You know, the movies are a great family holiday tradition and activity, but with so many coming out for Christmas, which ones are worth the price of admission?
Joining us right now with his first 3 reviews of the day is Kevin McCarthy, Fox News contributor and founder of NerdTears.com. That's quite the outfit you've got on there, Kevin.
I mean, I'm bugging here. My eyes are saying, whoa.
Merry Christmas to you guys. Thank you for having me on the show today. Yeah, this is the last day I'll be wearing this suit for this season. I've been wearing it every time I've been on the air for a couple weeks now, but I love it. It's an amazing suit. It is. It really is.
I agree. It's awesome. Good for you. All right, what should we see right now?
All right, so there's 7 movies opening up today in theaters. I'm going to review 3 of them now, 3 of them at 8:30, and then the 7th one I'll be seeing tonight, which is The Interview, starring James Franco and Seth Rogen. I'm seeing that at 8:10 tonight. So the first up today is Selma. This is a film directed by Ava DuVernay, who's the first African-American woman to be nominated for a Best Director award at the Golden Globes. Prepare to see this film nominated for Best Picture and Best Actor for David Oyelowo. It's a very timely and very important film. David Oyelowo plays Dr. Martin Luther King in the movie, and it centers around him and the civil rights marches on Selma, Alabama. It's a really powerful, very riveting movie that really feels timely. It's kind of hard not to watch it and not think about what's going on in the country right now. It's a very powerful movie and a movie that really I think everyone needs to see in theaters. It's very well done and very well directed. I gave it a 4 out of 5. Definitely see it if you have a chance. It's very powerful. Prepare to see it. I guarantee you, at the Oscars this year, it's going to be Selma versus Boyhood versus Birdman. So prepare yourself for that.
Okay.
Real quickly, why do you only give it 4 out of 5 stars if you say that it's that good?
I'm not saying it's one of the best movies of the year for me personally. I think it's a very solid movie. I just think that it will be nominated for Best Picture because it is so timely. I think there were some pacing issues overall, but overall I walked out of the movie feeling it was a very important movie for people to see. I just didn't love the movie. I very much liked it.
Okay.
Next up we have the Mark Wahlberg film, The Gambler. What'd you think of that?
Oh my gosh. So this is a remake of the 1974 classic with James Caan, and Mark Wahlberg plays a college professor who's essentially dealing with a gambling problem. And the movie overall, it's this really fast-paced, well-written movie by a guy named William Monahan who wrote The Departed, one of the best movies I've ever seen. I love that movie so much, the Martin Scorsese film. And Wahlberg, this is one of the best roles of his career so far. He lost 60 pounds to the role. He really got into the character. John Goodman is fantastic. He has one of the best scenes in the movie. The dialogue felt very Tarantino-esque when I was watching it. But the movie itself, again, it's fun. It's unpredictable. Brie Larson's in the film. Also, Michael K. Williams from The Wire and Boardwalk Empire plays Chalky White. He's fantastic in the show. Now, I spoke to Mark Wahlberg, who I said lost 60 pounds for the movie. Here's the crazy part. He got down to 137 pounds for this movie. He got down to 138 pounds 17 years ago for Boogie Nights. So as he's gotten aged in 17 years, how has weight loss changed for him? Obviously, because your metabolism slows down. Check this out.
Just thinking about the way I lost weight in Boogie Nights as opposed to the way I lost weight in this movie. So let me give you an example of what I did for Boogie Nights. I smoked cigarettes. I drank Bud Light pretty much all day. Ate vegetable soup. And that was pretty much it.
Doesn't sound too bad.
Right? No exercise, right? And I just got bone skinny. And then with this, I had to stop eating. I jumped rope for 2 to 3 hours a day. I was on a liquid diet of consist of almond milk, and every morning you'd have like a scoop of fiber.
I mean, could you imagine that diet? I mean, and then when I interviewed him there, he was all he's bulked back up to his bulky self. It's incredible how they do that.
Yeah, that was probably a lot more fun than the diet. Bring on the fettuccine Alfredo.
All right, what's the other one?
And cheesecake.
Yeah, there's a movie coming out called Big Eyes. Kevin, tell us about it.
Directed by Tim Burton, and one of my favorite filmmakers of all time. I love his work with Danny Elfman, the guy who writes the music for his films. This is a true story, an amazing true story about a woman named Margaret Keane, who was an artist in the 50s and 60s, whose husband, Walter Keane, claimed credit for her best artwork. And then years later, she took him to court, and that's what the movie kind of goes into. It's a very, very well-made movie by Tim Burton, an incredible story. My only biggest problem with the film is that the pacing was off. So the middle section could have been cut down by 20 minutes, and the ending, when they go to the court scenes, should have been drawn out a little more. So for me, it's a 3.5 out of 5. It's a great story told well. It just could have been a lot better had the pacing been worked out. But Christoph Waltz is amazing. We all know him from Inglourious Basterds. He's fantastic in the movie. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. And I'll be back at 8:30 to talk about Unbroken, American Sniper, and Into the Woods. So stay tuned for that this morning.
Thanks, Kevin. Keep rocking the suit, man.
Thanks a lot. Merry Christmas to you guys.
Right.
It's an honor to be with you on Christmas Day.
All right.